us crack-a-lacking back to nurture your mind and your heart with some true goodness. And we all believe that different things are good for us, but for those of us that believe expanding on a variety of things that what we just call life, because it also has consists with life, and we're just trying to, dissect it, and therefore pinpoint the weak points and the strengths, and figure out how we can make it a better life for us as individuals. But we as individuals, we come together to make and congregate our days, years, and months, whatever. End of the day, listen, genetics. Now let me get this straight. I am mixed. My dad is very dark, my mom is very light. Voila, you see me. Different people come in different shades. Now, my parents are both 5'9". They both created 2 boys, and I'm 6 feet, and my brother is 6'3". So look at that. Genetics will already teach you something right there, right? Now, outside of what the genetic coding is automatically going to place from how long your arms are to this feature, all these things, a certain person's habits and routines and how they carry themselves, like what that person actually did that doesn't have to be taught, can already be unlocked because that's in that person's genetic pool. Oh, you get strong very quick because you're black. It's more than that. There's skinny black people. My dad just happened to be benching 385, about 400 pounds, when he was 5'9" and ran a 4.2 40-yard dash. So that's why I get those athletic football characteristics to me, because that's always just been in me. Have I always been about that? No, but as I go, that's why I'm going to receive a lot more gains lifting weights quicker than others because of my genetics. And my dad even told me sometimes he used to work out 3 times a day because that was in him. Sometimes I do lift 2 times a day because that's in me, but I don't do the 3. I do what's crazy. Now, at the end of the day, what I want to say is y'all want to have an idealistic child or an idealistic life, or you have something about you that you wouldn't want your child to have, or whatever the case may be. So you have to understand, when you mix, you can talk about being mixed like race and nationalities, but when you mix mindsets and DNA with somebody, you are going to create an offspring of combination of what you do, which you already believe is right by God or the Creator, and this person. And that is going to be that child. So all the pros and cons all come together, boom. So your weak points and weaknesses, the child may have the same ones, but you could teach the child, or they may learn on their own, a mixture of both, and therefore that's what you have to deal with. Does this make sense? So same thing with routines. So before you even get together about talking about relationships, if you're a fitness type of person, if you're the type of person that's on a diet, who drinks, you're trying to lose weight, your partner's already trying to lose weight, or that partner has already lost the weight and is willing to help you through the weight, but you guys are actually having a real relationship, sexual relationship, or if it's just a relationship because they're the trainer, your dietitian, nutritionist, whatever. All those things tie in. What are you relating to this person for? What are they doing for you, and what are you doing for them? What is the point? So do you see what I'm saying? So when people's daily routines and what they do, right, you cannot try to mold somebody into what you want them to be. They might be this open-hearted, caring person, but they are not going to change for you. Because if that's what they have set in stone, like I'm a John Sten, it's set in stone who I am. It doesn't change. Certain things in the world, it is possible it could change. I could change what I look like and get a different haircut. But who I am within, that cannot change. It is set in stone. So what I'm basically saying is, for me to realistically be with a woman or a group of people that's not on the same type of shit I'm on, it doesn't make sense. We can't mix those routines. At the end of the day, no one is going to be 100% like you. But I know for a fact there's no one 100% like me. There's people similar, we might engage in this activity. Well, that is at that time. So unless someone's on what I'm on at that time or what we're doing, what are we doing here? Doesn't make any sense. So you have to make it make sense. So the moment things do not make sense for you at a certain point, or you wanted to be in La La Land, okay, that's what you signed up for. La La Land made sense to you at one point. Do you see what I'm saying? So, and basically, you got to appreciate what that person's routine is and what they bring to the table. Same thing with knowledge and wisdom. As men, if we're respectable men, or we all see the same points of views, when you come down to conclusions of something, the same thing, it depends on whose situation it is, number 2. Because you come together and you're going to share that. When I go through something, this is what I went through, this is how you can avoid this, blah, blah. You either take that in, you believe me, or you don't believe me. I'm the man who went through that. Same thing with you. This is what you've done. I haven't done it. Okay, tell me about it. So on and so forth. Now, let's come to conclusions to take that into other aspects of life. That's what it's all about, having a team. Or if we were all Jesus' disciples sitting at the goddamn table and we're talking about religion or how things could work out better or whatever. So this is what I'm saying. Until we go through the experience, if you choose to make that big mistake of whatever it is, you may not think it's a mistake. I didn't think it was a mistake until I went to jail or certain things happened. And I realized, damn, it wasted my time and then I couldn't do it with that person, this relationship, whatever the case may be. So if you're not going to listen to the OG, if you're not going to listen to me, if you're not listening to somebody else, okay then you just don't get it, right? That person's routine and what they chose to do that's in their genetic pool, all those things combined from you, that person, and that person that they're with, or the person you were dealing with. You have to realize all these things. It's all having sex with each other. It's all mixing. Everything is like a science experiment. You throw it in there, a little, sprinkle, razzle dazzle of this, like, I said in fucking Powerpuff Girls, right? That's all this shit is. So when you're mixing certain shit together, some of it just will not mix. Nothing is going to be perfect. But you either have the choice to get yourself to the closest thing of what you call perfection, or you're going to try to make someone else be perfect. I'm not trying to make you perfect. If you're trying to learn from me, or you see something I like to do, I can give you the knowledge, I can give you the game. Cool. I'm going to carry on and do what I got to do. I don't expect nobody to improve me. I can improve me. I can't improve you unless you allow me to. And if you believe that I am what you think I am, so that I can get you there. So for me, since the bullcrap I've already been through, I know someone can only maximize what I want to know or whatever that is to a certain extent. If I'm not talking to Stephen Curry on how to become the best three-point shooter, or Ray Allen, the top three-point shooters, Klay Thompson, who the fuck am I talking to? So someone thinks I'm a good three-point shooter, and I can tell them, okay, there you go. But that's what they think. I'm not the best, though. So are you trying to become the best? So you're listening to one point of view, or have you listened to 30? Have you listened to 300? How many things have you listened to? How many things have you went out and experienced? Oh, you lack experience. So this is why we make decisions at a young age. We have to be really, we have to have a good sense of discernment, because it's either going to affect us in the long run. It's either going to affect our daily routines, genetic for the children. It's going to affect our relationship with our peers and our specific relationship. And hell, it could do a lot of things. So we have to realize what we're exactly doing, okay, in this life. Everything is a mix and master. When you go to the fucking studio and you're mixing and mastering shit, life is full of mixing and mastering. You want to turn up the vocals of this, you want to put this on there, you can do that to someone too. They have a voice in your life. You can turn up their vocals. Give them someone to talk to, or you could silence them. Y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna ever get to speak to me like that or in general, because I'm not gonna be dealt with like that. You can be green, you can be gullible, and you can let people walk all over you and let this relationship be sucking you dry, and the next thing you know, you can't do what you wanted to do. Whose fault is that? You wanted to wake up every day, go fucking hop on Omegle. You wanted to fucking get up every day, go to the specific jog, and go to this store. You wanted to wake up every day and drink this certain bottle of alcohol, and this person's trying to get you on a diet. You don't want to be on a diet. Okay, well, you welcome that person in your life. I'm not trying to conform nobody, and I don't want nobody to conform me. I will enjoy my time with you. I will do what I got to do. But when it comes down to genetics and routines, all this shit, I see it. Okay, that's the bad habits. That's what came. You got this in your genetic pool. I don't want that. Now, if my kids choose to make their own choices, that's their choices. But I can simplify the odds of creating what I would believe to be elite, intelligent, athletic, whatever they want to be, beautiful children. If I understand it, you can do the same thing. If a white woman wants to get with a black man and she gets a black man and gets to see and gets to mix babies, okay, she got what she wanted. Same thing, vice versa. Any race. We're just dealing with life. But be wise with what you're doing. All your kids or all the people you make, my dad is very dark, my mom is very white. Is your kid going to come out looking like me? For sure. I don't know. But most of the time, hell to the no. They're going to look different. Because most light-skinned kids I've seen, they look lighter than me. I'm just using that as an example. So don't hate. Don't be a player hater on someone else's genetics. Don't be a player hater on someone else's routine. So-and-so can shoot a three-pointer like this. God damn it, you need to teach me how to shoot that three-pointer. And how can I incorporate in my routine to learn how to shoot my three-pointer like that? So-and-so has the abs. Well, damn, shit. Well, how can I get abs like that? Show me how to get abs like that. We have different genetics. I was born with it, and I enhanced it. Some people are born with certain features, and they enhance it. Some people are born with certain gifts from God. I don't want to hear about God. I don't want to hear about Allah. And you are being a player hater. You are hating on other humans because of what the capabilities of God gave them to do. God blessed them to be able to do this, that, and the other. So they were able to. So when a woman can actually have a child, and a man can have a woman. I mean, a man can get a woman pregnant. We all have hair. We all have these different features that have different variations. So what are you doing hating on the next person that you could do yourself? You hate, oh, this person has blonde or yellow hair. Go dye your motherfucking hair. Oh, I don't have curly hair. Well, bitch, you better get a curling iron. You better get the closest thing to it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is what we're dealing with. We don't have time to be hating on people's routines or hating on their genetics or hating on what they do in their life. You know what I'm saying? And you're either going to get with it with the program and mix it in real life and learn something and do something with it, or you are going to separate yourself from it and adapt and figure out what you like to do. You like to do crack and meth, and you better get around some other fucking crackheads and shit. You're not going to get around the people that's trying to do better for themselves and go tell them to go do some motherfucking crack. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is the end all be all. No, I see way bigger than that. You're not gonna smash my mind in this small little space because you think this. Never have I once been a hater of someone's genetics or their routine or anything like that. If I want to know, if you're doing something that to me seems good, I want to know. I want to know. And I will find out. Or I will become cool with you. Or shit, if I got to pay you, I'll pay you. That's the point of having a personal trainer. It's a purpose on why these parents put their kids in good school, because that's what they think is best for their kids. That's what they want for them. When the kid makes their own decisions, that's what they do. When you make your own decisions, that's what you do. So don't let someone fuck up your routine, right? Don't let you create some kids with some fucked up genetics, because that's who you are. You was willing to sacrifice for that. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You had to make that decision. My parents came together and made me. Thank you. I didn't ask to be here, but thank you. I realized I'm beautiful. I've been spending so much time trying to love others and figure out the shit. I figured out who I was in the process and what I really look like and appear to be. I can enhance myself and enhance others at the same time. And I shall only prosper and shall shout. So you have a wonderful night. I made 2 videos tonight. That's all I got for you. And remember, genetics is a big thing. It can play out in so many different ways, but it's a basic, it's like finding the median and the max and the minimum. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. Volumes and shit, whatever. Like I said, both my parents are 5'9". They created a 6-foot child, and they created a 6'3". And from tones, skin tones, and all that, yeah, we're mixed. Same thing with all you other motherfuckers. Doesn't matter what race you are. Do the work of thinking. Common sense. Think about your routine. This is what you want to do all day? Oh, this person is my friend. We're either going to figure this out. We're going to train together. Oh, this is my woman. She fucks up my daily routine. But damn, I'm going to miss out this space. Damn, I didn't truly want to do it. Okay, then you got to know. I already know these things. I've been knowing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be you. And you definitely should not be trying to be me. But there's something you like about me, or there's something I like about you. We can share those skills. We can share that information. We can share that wisdom, and we can grow to get better. If that's not what you're on, then what is truly honorable? Ask yourself that. You have a good night.